Hey there, how are you doing today? My name is Adela Kingsley James. I'm air. I give people a reason to live, love, and breathe. I'm light. I bring clarity and understanding. I'm unconditional love. I love because it's who I am, and I'm an example on earth that God exists. I'm a love being. I'm a life giver and kingmaker. And as a life giver, I say that, I work as a therapist and hypnotherapist. If you give me the permission to, I literally and totally will give you your life back. Satisfaction guaranteed. And as a kingmaker, I've worked in the television industry for close to 2 decades. And so, I show up as that. I've made a lot of kings and queens and will still make more because I still play in that space. So now I want to talk about yesterday and the last video, I talked about hypnosis, hypnotherapy, and weight gain or weight loss. And today I want to talk about fear. Now, I say that fear is false expectations appearing real. However, I also want to stay in the place of facing everything and rising. That's why I want to stay, with fear. Now, a lot of people think that fear is bad and negative. I beg to differ. Fear is my friend. It's telling me something. It's most likely telling me to be more competent in something. And so that's my friend. If you're telling me that I haven't studied enough or I haven't done research enough or I haven't prepared enough, then that's my friend, guiding me through the process. We also need fear in different bouts, because if you were not afraid, you will walk on the street without looking left or right. And what will happen? You put your hand in fire. You will climb up to the topmost mountain and fly off. Why? Because you're unafraid. So we do need fear. However, courage is not the sense of fear, it's doing things in spite of it. For some people, fear is so crippling for them. So crippling. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of going, fear of coming, fear of sitting, fear of standing. They're afraid of everything, especially some religious people. They're the worst of the lot, so afraid of everything. A fly goes past, they're like, that fly is not normal. Somebody must have sent it, especially in Africa, where we believe in voodoo and woo-woo, right? Everything means something. A wall gecko, it means something. A mosquito is buzzing 3 times around your ear, it means something. So some people are consistently living in fear. But I've got something to say to you today. Yeah? One, I mentioned the first one, and the second one, we need fear. Fear is your friend. Two, we need fear so that we don't kill ourselves and commit suicide, all in the bout of, oh, I'm not afraid. Now, fear is also learned. When we came into this world as children, we were unafraid of anything until people started saying, that is hot, don't put your hand there, and then you put your hand and it burns you. You're ready to do anything. Children, I've never seen a child, not want to try anything. They want to try and feed themselves. They don't want you to feed them. They want to walk and fall and walk and fall. And there's no time where any child has said, this walking thing is not for me. I'm never going to walk again. They keep going. They keep trying. Courage. They keep pushing on. Now, as we also grow older, we start to hear people say different things to us. No, you can't do that. You are useless. You are unworthy. Your mates are, comparing, competing, or judging, criticizing. All those things start to happen to us as children. And then it chips at our self-worth, self-esteem, confidence, and then it replaces it with the fear of something, because you now do not feel you're enough to do XYZ, or you're not enough for XYZ, or it's unavailable to you. It's others that are lucky, but not you. Or you are different. Others are, you're so different from others, and so you cannot fit in. And so you're afraid consistently. Some people move to drugs, some people alcohol, some people sex. It'll be different things for different people. Some people abusive relationships, right? Because of fear of being alone and lonely. It's all kinds of things. Now, I want to say this to you. It's a learned behavior. Unfortunately, you had nothing to do with it. It's your nature and nurture, guardians, teachers, friends who placed their own limiting beliefs on you. And now you've carried it on, believing that that's who you are, unworthy, and you're taking it on to the next generation because you can only give what you have, right? And don't forget also, hurt people, but hurt people hurt. So this is what I'm saying to you today. If you really show up as you're afraid of so many things, I ask that you do hypnotherapy, please. Once again, I said hypnotherapy takes it into your subconscious mind to find out the root, the cause, and the reason as to why you're showing up afraid. I had to do that for myself. I mean, I did hypnotherapy on everything that I thought was a problem. Depression, anxiety, fear, being needy. Try to understand why, I didn't feel loved or wanted. Why I was looking for love in all the wrong places. Why couldn't I trust people? Why couldn't I trust myself? Confidence, freedom, self-worth. I did hypnotherapy on everything that showed up negative for me that I wanted to change. Fear was one of them. I had to start to trust in the universe, trust in God, trust in myself, trust in my intuition, knowing that I would choose right for myself always. And even if things don't go the way that I want it to go, I trust that it will at the end of the day. And there's something for me to learn from this. So I used to make it so cellular into my system that I would repeat it over, and your mind only learns by repetition, guys. Because don't forget, you have been like this for 40 years. For you to change it, you're going to have to do something different and repetitively. And in your subconscious mind, which takes on everything, it doesn't reject, it only accepts, and you're feeding it with positive words, positive affirmations, reinforcing the person that you want to be in your subconscious mind. Trust me, your life will never remain the same. And that's where I come in. I'm a rapid transformational therapist. I trained with Marissa Peer, and I've worked with a lot of the greats: Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, Dr. Joe Dispenza, name them. I've worked vision like, yeah, I mean, honestly, I've learned from the best. And honestly, one session with me, your life will never remain the same after a session with me, because I'll bring clarity. Remember, I said I was light? Yes. And so hypnotherapy will do so much good for you, so much good for you, that it will take away the fear and replace it with calm. We'll replace it with grace. We'll replace it with ease. We'll replace it with comfort. We'll replace it with confidence and a deep sense of knowing. Who doesn't want that? At least I did, and I know a lot of you wanted to. So if you want that support, send me a message so that we can find a way to help you. Online, offline, we're good. We can work both ways. And I want to see you touch the best and next version of yourself every day. So reach out to me, okay? I hope I've been able to help you. First of all, telling you that fear is your friend, not your foe, and you definitely need fear in your life. You do. However, you do things in spite of the fear, and you keep on going and going and going, and hypnotherapy will cement it for you that will be your entire lifestyle every day. Okay, my name is Adiola Kingsley James again. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, Easter holiday, and I hope that you've spent time with family and friends and with yourself, telling yourself that you are capable. You have phenomenal coping skills. You're enough, and you can be whatever you want to be, whenever, however, and whoever you want to be as well. Love and light. Have a wonderful Easter. God bless. Mwah.